Hey guys, so I wanted to make this video real quick to give you an update on where I feel the channel is headed in the future and give you an idea of the plans I have for the channel. So basically what I've decided to do, and this has been a long time in coming, is I decided to go ahead and start my own Patreon page. I've always felt kind of funny about it because ultimately my goal was always to just get people interested in classical guitar and acoustic guitar. And I thought video games were a great way to do that. But, as time progresses, life happens and I thought, it's time to kind of like set this up, get control of my own tabs again, my own sheet music again, get a centralized place, get back into doing what I love doing, which is making guitar music. So this is a way, and also, a couple people have approached me and asked ways they could give back. They said, "Oh, you inspired me to play guitar. Your tabs, I bought my first guitar because of you." Things like that, and I hear that a lot. And what can I do? I would love to support you in some way, and so I've decided to go ahead and make this live. So I'm gonna go ahead and starting up my own Patreon, and it's where I'm gonna be putting up all my new arrangements. It's also going to be a place where I'm putting up all of my old arrangements in an archive format, meaning that everything that was on game tabs, I'm sorry, it's, again, it's time for me to kind of, they've just been out there in someone else's hands for so long. It's time for me to kind of, gather up my creations again and put them in some place where I have a little more control over it. So, yeah, so it's new arrangements, all my old arrangements, and when I say I have a lot of old arrangements, I have a lot of unreleased arrangements that I've never put up on game tabs, I've never put out into the universe. So I feel there's going to be a lot of content here for people to kind of eat up. Now, I want to go ahead and go through real quick. I don't know what I'm doing with Patreon. I'm just trying to kind of set this up. But these are the tiers I've set up. I have 7 tiers. I know it seems like excessive, but just bear with me. So first tier, $3 a month, Bear Cub. This is basically just if you ever wanted to give back, this is a kind of a thank you to Buttery Kabuki Bear. Buy me a cup of coffee so I can stay up late working on these arrangements. So, it's just kind of just like, hey, thanks. Thanks because I've been doing this for decades now, and I kind of disappeared for a long time, but I'm back, and I wanna really make this my focus. Ursadai, which is Bear, so $4 a month. So this is where you're gonna get, this is really the basic membership. This is the idea where you'll get access to all new arrangements. Any new arrangement I put out since as of today, May 22nd, 2022, any new arrangements I put out, they're going to show up here. And they're going to be exclusive to, well, no, I won't say that because I feel funny about this whole situation, but still, anyway. So there'll be exclusive. There'll be some exclusives to Patreon, and there'll be others that I might periodically, once in a while, I'll make a video and post it on YouTube, with the link to the tabs. But that's going to be very infrequent. I still don't mind posting videos of, the scrolling music, because if you really want to learn that way, if you really want to read the tabs that way, then go for it. It's not a huge deal, but I want to have all of those up in like the people can hear them and play along with them. But as far as actual new arrangements and like digital copies, it's going to be here. Okay. So this is where you're going to get all the new arrangements, Mama Bear, all the new arrangements and all of my old arrangements and my unreleased stuff. So this is all going to be kind of going in the archive. This is access to new stuff and the archive. So the next one, Mega Bear, the idea behind this is that, okay, so you want to get more involved in the content that you're consuming. With this tier, you'll be able to actually vote in polls. I might put up a couple pieces with links to like the recordings, and you can vote, and whichever vote wins that'll be the arrangement for. I won't say arrangement of the month, because I plan on producing more than one arrangement a month, but the bare minimum would be one a month, but it's going to be more than that. I imagine, some days, I do 4 or 5 arrangements in a day, so it really just depends on what I find. So this one, Uber Bear, same. Again, all of these tiers, you're getting the same. You're getting every tier, all the perks from the tiers below it. But on this one, for example, you get to choose one of the pieces that goes in that poll. So rather than just being able to vote on a piece, now you can actually, if there's a thing you want, if there's something that you want, you can actually get it in the poll. And if it gets voted, basically you're getting a custom arrangement from me to you if your arrangement or if your piece ends up being picked. This is really the last one, and this is I say only 5. So this is kind of you can request one arrangement a month from me privately. Now, whether or not it's something that I would release, or whether or not it would stay private, I don't know. But in this case, you will be guaranteed an arrangement from me of a song of your choice, and you can do one of those a month. And I'm only doing 5 because I don't know, if a lot of people start requesting songs, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And the last bit, I say don't choose this yet because I don't know. What I'd like to do is take all of my music, all of it, and put it into like a book form, like a spiral bound, something that's easy to read as a player. I hate, the perfect bound books where it's not spiral bound. They're nice, they're cheaper, but at the same time, if you're trying to play music, you want music to lay flat. So I like spiral bound books for music, and so I really would like to have all of my unreleased stuff, my old stuff, my new stuff, everything from beginning of my arrangements up until this date, May 22nd, 2022, in book format. But I don't know how much that's going to cost me. I don't know how much time is going to be involved, because I would have to really kind of go through all of my arrangements. I would want to, I want it to look nice. I want it to be interesting to look at. So might be adding artwork, things like that. And I don't know. So this is kind of just, and it's just only for one. Don't click this. If you do, please don't. Because I haven't decided really if this is even feasible. But so that's my idea. So really, I hope you all are feeling as positive about it as I am, because although yes, I hate to use the term paywall, because it's not really a paywall. This is more, you're just kind of, helping me to continue putting out music that you enjoy. And it's a way of giving back, and I feel like there's going to be a lot more interactions. I'll be able to talk with you. Maybe I'll set up a Discord to go along with it. We could really be I feel like we could be a kind of a cool community of acoustic guitarists who happen to like video game music, and yeah. So that's kind of where I'm headed now. I need to get all of my stuff up in kind of like the quote-unquote archive format. I want to have that ready to go before I go live with this, just so you'll have, if you decide to join as like a Mama Bear or whatever, you can just immediately get into downloading all my music. So yeah, so that's basically it. I'm really excited about it, and I'm excited to kind of take this journey and take this first step into doing something that I've been doing for a long time, but doing it in more of a serious fashion than I've been doing it. And yeah, so your buddy's back. I'm back. All right, guys. So that's gonna be it. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Take care. Oh yeah, and one more thing I wanted to add. I also plan on arranging a lot of stuff online on Twitch. So feel free, if I'm online, I'll have the camera on and I'll be, working on music and stuff like that. So you can watch me work. You can ask questions. You can shoot the shit with me, whatever you feel like doing. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that too. I plan on doing all of these arrangements. Not all of them, but a lot of them, it's going to be streamed. So you can kind of interact with me as well. All right, that's all. Okay, bye for real.